use. At this time, please silence all electronic devices. Thank you for your cooperation. Chairs, we are ready to begin.
All right, good morning, and welcome to the Committee on Land Use. I am Councilmember Rafael Salamanca, I chair this committee. I want to welcome my esteemed colleagues who have joined us today. We've been joined by Councilmembers Mealy, Krishnan, Chair Riley. Let me see this. I'm sorry, I can't see. Councilmember Hanks, Councilmember Kagan, and Councilmember Brooke Powers. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a minute. I said hi to you, Councilmember Mealy. We've also been joined, I'm sorry, by Councilmember Borelli and Councilmember Caban. I also want to thank Chair Lewis and Chair Riley for the work on our two subcommittees. Today we'll vote on a number of projects referred by our zoning subcommittee. But before we begin, I would like to recognize the committee counsel to review the hearing procedures.
Thank you, Chair Salamanca. I'm Angelina Martinez Rubio, counsel to this committee. Council members who are physically present and who would like to ask questions should indicate so verbally, while council members joining remotely who would like to ask questions or make remarks should use the Zoom raise hand function. Chair Salamanca will recognize members to speak. We ask all participants for your continued patience should any technical difficulties arise, and Chair Salamanca will now continue with today's agenda items.
Thank you, Council. Today, we will vote to approve LU's 88 relating to the 1959 Strang Avenue rezoning proposal in Chair Riley's district in the Bronx. The proposal would map a C2-3 commercial overlay within an existing R4 zoning district to facilitate the development of a new one-story commercial building. We will also vote to approve some modifications preconsiders LU's 89 related to 231-06 Northern Boulevard rezoning proposal in Councilmember Palladino's district. The proposal would map a C2-2 commercial overlay district within an existing R1-2 district to bring an existing commercial use into the conformance and facilitate its modest expansion. A modification would be to reduce the area of the proposed commercial overlay to avoid the potential displacement of existing businesses in the original proposed rezoning area. And finally, we will vote to approve the modifications preconsiders LUs 90 and 91 and LUs 94, 95, and 96 related to Hallett's North development proposal in Councilmember Caban's district. The proposal includes a zoning map amendment to rezone an existing M1-1 district to an R7-3/C2-2 district, a zoning text amendment to establish a mandatory inclusionary housing area, a city map amendment to demap portions of 3rd Street on the project site, a zoning special permit to modify various bulk regulations, and a waterfront authorization to modify various design requirements related to waterfront public access area and upland connections. Also facilitate a mixed-use development with 1,340 units of housing, approximately 335 of which would be permanently affordable, and approximately 1 acre of open space, including a waterfront esplanade. The council's modification will be to add the deep affordability option, as well as to update certain open space design aspects in an effort to improve overall public access and to ensure consistency with regards to dates on all updated and relevant site drawings. Before we move on to our vote, I would like to take a moment to recognize any council members who wish to ask questions or make remarks at this time. Councilmember Caban. So I recognize Councilmember Caban.
Thank you, Chair. So at present, Hallett's North is a sacrifice zone of shuttered industry and vacant lots. It contributes nothing to the community. It prohibits our neighbors from accessing the waterfront. It sends the message to residents of Astoria houses the next block over that they are unworthy of a safe, comfortable neighborhood, and it holds down the housing supply amid a brutal housing shortage. The best we could hope for without rezoning is a last mile facility, where some massive corporation like Amazon would pay our neighbors garbage wages for nonstop, backbreaking work that would clog our neighborhood streets with dangerous, pollution-heavy delivery vehicles. A no vote would be a vote for that. So the project I'm voting aye on comes with a $16 million investment over the past several years, cleaning up the formerly polluted waterfront, which will now host park space for everybody to enjoy. It comes with roughly 10,000 square feet of community space for Urban Upbound and Zone 126, which are beloved community-based organizations in our district, to reside in for $1 in annual rent. And it comes with $1 million investment to benefit residents of Astoria houses as the Tenant Association and NYCHA see fit. It comes with deep affordability numbers that exceed MAH requirements. So 20% will be affordable to households earning an average income of 40% of AMI, 10% at 30% of AMI, and 10% at 50% of AMI, as well as a further 5% at 80% of AMI. And for context, with this project, we'll almost double the number of units available at 0 to 50% of local AMI. And I want to be super clear on this point. In the last 10 years, Community Board 1 has produced fewer than 500 units below 50% AMI, and this project alone will have 268. So the harm reduction choice here is very, very clear, and I believe it would be foolish not to vote aye. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Congratulations on this project. We've also been joined by Councilmember Carlina Rivera. Are there any other members who wish to make remarks? All right, seeing none, I will now call for a vote with support of the local council members to approve preconsidered LUs 88 related to the 1959 Strang Avenue rezoning proposal, to approve with modification preconsiders LUs 89 related to the 231-06 Northern Boulevard rezoning proposal, and to approve some modification preconsiders 90 and 91 and LUs 94, 95, and 96. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Good morning, William Martin, Committee Clerk. Roll call vote, Committee on Land Use. All items are coupled. Chair Salamanca.
Aye.
Rivera.
Aye.
Riley.
Aye.
Brooks Powers.
Aye.
Hanks.
Aye. Congratulations.
Kagan.
Aye.
Krishnan. Thank you. Mealy.
Aye on all.
Sanchez. Yeah, we'll come back to Councilmember Sanchez. Councilmember Borelli.
Aye.
Councilmember Sanchez.
Councilmember Moya, I'm on remotely.
We'll try to get Councilmember Sanchez on same. I'll announce the vote. We'll leave it open. Okay. Ivan? Okay. All right. So I'll announce the vote and we'll figure it out. By a vote of 9 in the affirmative, 0 in the negative, and no abstentions, all items have been adopted by the committee, and the roll will be held open by request of the chair.
I would like to thank the members of the public and colleagues, land use and council staff, and the Sergeant at Arms for attending today's meeting. We'll leave the roll open for about 10 minutes.